Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report. Celtics lose to the Magic here for the third time this season against the Magic. Last time they'll see them unless Orlando makes a last-ditch second half play-in push here, which I won't rule out. Big reason though that they came away victorious in this one with the 4 minutes that they took advantage of when Jayson Tatum left the floor just to my right here. Ran down the hallway late third quarter, left the game with what he called stomach cramps in his left side. He had hit a three right before timeout after Al Horford grabbed an offensive rebound, kicked it out to him. Gave the Celtics a 2-point lead at the time. He comes back 4 minutes later, jumps in the game, and they're down 13, a 20-5 run for the Magic during that stretch. Gave them a 13-point cushion that they held on to. Celtics played them within 27-25 the rest of the way, but not enough scoring. Only 19 points in the fourth quarter. Talk more about the game in our next video. Some of the issues that the Magic gave them during that stretch, especially with their defense. Overall, not a terrible game for Tatum, 26 points. I believe 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He ends this one a +6 in his minutes. But not enough of them. 37. Still manages 37 minutes even while missing those 4 that he potentially would have been out there for. Probably would have pushed toward 40 minutes again after a night off there. But we talked to him this morning, and it's not just the cramps that he dealt with here in the third quarter. It's that left wrist. We continue to see the tape growing and growing and growing each night. Finger injuries to the right thumb that continue to get taped up as well. And he mentioned them again, discussing them with us here in Orlando this morning, saying that surgery is possible after the season. He doesn't want to say yes or no yet, but it's on the table. You wonder why didn't undergo surgery over the offseason after he revealed to Taylor Rooks that he suffered a left wrist fracture in the playoffs, a small one. Maybe didn't need it. Maybe he aggravated it. He did say after that Brooklyn win a couple weeks ago that he fell in the opening night game against Philadelphia, and that's where some of the issues stem from. A couple tumbles here or there. He mentioned earlier as well, I saw one in that Warriors game before he sat out the Raptors game, and he did say against the Nets that it was probably going to be a fight for him to sit out a night, and that ultimately happened. I asked why that happened, and he said he ultimately talked about it with his trainer, Nick Sang, and they've been figuring out different ways to keep that left wrist mobile, flexible, so he can do the different things he needs to do all night, but it's not impacting him, he said. It's still an MVP level of a season we're talking about from Tatum here. Just will it get worse? Could it require an extended absence later in the season if it gets aggravated to an extensive degree? He'd say he doesn't foresee that, but is keeping it on his radar, keeping it treated. Dealing with some discomfort, soreness that ultimately kept them out of that win at Toronto on Saturday night. He's available for this one, minus those 4 minutes. Celtics still end up losing to the Magic by a score of 116-98. We'll discuss more of this game in our next video here on Celtics All Access. Make sure you subscribe to CLNS Media. Celtics All Access will be in Miami tomorrow when the Celtics take on the Heat. They're right back at it. Probably not expecting Marcus Smart to play in that game, though. It's up in the air. Joe Mazzulla said pregame he's still dealing with the right ankle sprain that we saw him suffer at Toronto. Looked like some knee buckling on that play too, but ultimately just came away with that ankle injury. The same one he suffered an injury on in the playoffs, though. So who knows the severity? Joe Mazzulla didn't have too much to say about it pregame. Not certain if he's in a boot or working with crutches or anything. I didn't get to see him today at the very least, though he is with the team. So we'll see what his availability is for that game. You would think Al Horford sits, and Robert Williams should be back, who sat out this game on the front end of a back-to-back. We're brought to you by HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/Garden21 for 21 free meals. Great sponsors like them are a big reason we're able to cover the team on the road like this. So show them some love. Love the product. One of my favorite that we sponsored here. Gonna order another box. I already went through number 2. That fish box, it's unbelievable. Bass, salmon, nice kale salad with hummus, and I love the hummus recipe. They have the recipes laid out for you. Go get 21 free meals when you sign up at HelloFresh.com/Garden21. Free shipping as well there. Go check out Rocket Money. RocketMoney.com/Garden is going to get you their app that could potentially save you hundreds on unused apps, save you on some subscriptions. If you threaten to cancel one, they can potentially give you a better deal, or just see what kind of money's coming in out of your account and what you can afford each month. All great tools there at Rocket Money, rocketmoney.com/garden. And Athletic Greens, best of them all. They've been with us for a minute. We've been using them for a minute, probably about 8-9 months now in Athletic Greens. I'm feeling great. Able to work late into the night, gives the energy boost and the nutrition I need. Vitamins, minerals, adaptogens, probiotics, and more in there. You can get 5 free travel packs of it when you go to their site, athleticgreens.com/garden, as well as a year's supply of immune boosting vitamin D. That's great this time of year. You need it with the sun going down early. Florida, getting to 6 p.m. We're moving in the right direction down here. Feeling good, getting some of that vitamin D, though I still have the travel packs on me. athleticgreens.com/garden for that additional boost. Bobby Manning here at the Amway Center in Orlando. Check out our next video here on Celtics All Access.
Check out Screen Time, movies, streaming, and everything in between with us, Gary Tanguay and Drew Yano.
We watch what you watch, so watch us wherever you get your podcasts, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we're pretty easy on the eye.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Speak for yourself. Screen Time, movies, streaming, and everything in between.